Welcome viewers to the Fantasy Viz coverage on the ninth match of the T20 Women's World Cup between New Zealand and India. Before we show you our Dream 11 team selection, we'll have a look at both the teams, their performances in the tournament, the venue, the team, the weather update, and the probable lineups, along with the key players and the value players that should be a part of your Dream 11 team. So do stick around for your Dream 11 team combinations, which can make you win big prizes on all the fantasy websites. Uh, Now, to give you some background, I think this is the most important match for both the teams in the tournament. These are like two evenly matched teams, and both of them come into this match with a lot of confidence. India with their victories over Australia and Bangladesh, and New Zealand with their victory over Sri Lanka. I think this match is likely to decide who finishes at the top of the group. Now, moving on to the ground, I think this match is being held at the Junction Oval in Melbourne. This is the first match to be held in this particular ground in this tournament. Uh, the pitch over here is batting friendly, as you can see in the average scores that have been displayed. The average first inning scores is 145. The average second inning scores is 140. The highest score is 177. So you can expect the surface to be flat with assistance to the batsman. There's no choosing between which the side batting first or side batting second, because on the of the four matches played, the two matches have been won with the side bowling first and the two with the side batting first. Now looking at the weather, I think the weather is expected to be cloudy with very minimal chance of rain. It's showing only 20% chance of rain, so we should expect a full match. And looking at the head-to-head record, I think India had a whitewash in New Zealand when they toured New Zealand in 2018-19. But I think before that, on two occasions, India has beaten New Zealand. So I think these are like two very evenly matched teams. Now on the team news front, I think the only important bit is if Smriti Mandana would be coming back into the 11. I have included in the her in the likely 11 because I think this is a very important match to miss out. Just to give you some background, she was out of the previous match because of viral fever and a small injury to her shoulder as well. But the likelihood of her returning to the playing 11 is very, very high. Now, let me start with the key players who should definitely be a part of your team. We obviously cannot include everybody in the team, but your team should be built around these key players as their core, or at least 80% of these key players as their core. The first one is Shafali Verma, who is a batting sensation, as you know, and who plays very, very aggressively. She has gotten India to quick starts both against Australia, where she scored 29 from 15 deliveries, and Bangladesh, where she scored 39 from 17 deliveries. The next player on the list is Priti Bandana. She is the most prolific batsman for India. Although she did not start well in the match against Australia, but she is a class player and can bounce back anytime, and especially in this crucial encounter. Now Jemima Rodrigues. The next one is Jemima Rodrigues. I think she has essentially broken into the top five of the T20 batting rankings, moving from seventh to fourth, and she's gotten off to good starts in both of the matches. So we should expect her to capitalize in this particular match. The next player that we have is Deepti Sharma, who is an all-rounder, off-spinning all-rounder, and she can essentially contribute in all the disciplines of the game. She's a good fielder as well, and her innings of 49 against Australia shows her capability with the bat. So she should definitely be a part of your side. Uh, Poonam Yadav, I think, needs no introduction. She has been the leading wicket taker for India, and you can see that in the first two matches that she has played. She has taken 7 wickets in the first two matches and should be a definite inclusion in your team and is a key candidate for a captain or vice captain. The next player, now moving on to New Zealand, the next player that we have is Sophie Devine. I think she is a must have in any dream team that you make because she contributes, she has a lot to offer with both the bat and the ball. She has already shown what she is capable of with her unbeaten innings of 75 from 55 deliveries against Sri Lanka in their World Cup opener, and she picked up a wicket as well, so she can contribute in both the departments. The next name that we have is Susie Bates. I think Susie Bates has been the highest run getter for New Zealand and is another automatic choice to be included in your team. She played a 47 ball 78 in the warm up games against Thailand just the other day, so she's in good touch. The next name that we have is Leigh Kasparik. I think this off spinner has a very good strike rate of 12.8 in the format, which means that she picks up a wicket almost every 2 overs and is the most successful spinner for New Zealand. So we would definitely have her included in the team. The next name that we have is Leah Tahuhu, who essentially leads the New Zealand pace attack, and she has this amazing ability to strike at crucial times and is a must-have in the team. Now moving on to the value players, I think we have these are players who essentially are not a part of the majority teams, but having them in your team definitely gives you an edge. We start off with Rajeshri Gaikwad. She is a consistent wicket taker. She has 10 wickets to her name in the recently concluded tri series, and she can bounce back any time. So I think she can pick up some valuable wickets and should definitely be a part of your team. The next name that we have is Amelia Kerr. Now she's a leg spinner, and as you know, leg spinners are always good to have in your team. Uh, she has a very good economy rate and is definitely a wicket taker. She can contribute with the bat as well, as she has shown in the warm up fixture against Thailand, where she scored for 40 ball 54. Now, let me show you some Dream 11 combinations. It is very difficult to fit all the players that we have shown in the list because I think Sophie Devine and Smriti Mandhana are very, very expensive. So, the first combination we have tried to fit both of them, and we've kept Sophie Devine and Deepti Sharma as the captain and vice captain, obviously because of their ability to contribute with both the bat and the ball. But you can always go with Mandhana in case she is playing. The next combination we have essentially not taken Smriti Mandhana, and we've just shown if she is not essentially playing in the 11 because of the injury. Then there's another case but we've always kept Sophie Devine as the captain. I think because I think she is the best amongst the 22 players, and we've kept the vice captain as Poonam Yadav. So you can switch around for the captain and vice captain slot between Devine, Yadav, Mandhana, and Deepti Sharma. Uh, I think that's it from Team Fantasy Viz for now. All the best, guys, for this match, and hope you win big after following our tips. Please do subscribe to our channel for more updates on other upcoming matches, and do press the like button if you like our video. Thank you for watching the video.